Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new, don't forget to subscribe. Hit the like button. Comment down below what you think, because tonight we have an install video today. We'll get a better look at this, but here's everything out of the box. We were gonna videotape as we're going to do an unboxing as well, but we got a little too ahead of ourselves. We wanted to see what it looked like, and so far with it all in the bubble wrap, it looks really nice. It was packaged very well, so we'll get there and we'll be periodically showing you what's going on and show you how to do it in case you've never done an install video or never did an install on a catback exhaust, which it is pretty simple, but I mean, there are people out there who don't know. And today we are going to be doing it on this 350Z of my buddy Trent's. We'll talk to him a little bit here in a minute too about some things. He is a professional photographer, sprint car photographer, and basically anything that you want to get pictures of. He has some really good quality work. I'll tag his website down below, and so you can go and check out some of his stuff. But without further ado, we're going to get stuck into this and get this exhaust on, see how it looks. All right. So we got her jacked up. We got all of the new parts here out of the bag. And for a $400 exhaust, I mean, this just goes to show that you don't need to spend a ton of money on a kit. I mean, he spent $400 on this. I mean, don't know if you can see that, but the welds look clean. The material is, from what I can tell, good quality stuff, looks good. All the welds. I mean, there's some blemishes in here, but I mean, you really can't ask for much better quality than what we're getting here for $400. I mean, it's amazing, and I can't wait to see what it sounds like. It's gonna be awesome.
And the brand is Rev 9 exhaust. I got it off eBay. You really can't beat the price for it, and just like Cody said, I mean, like, you don't have to spend a ton of money to get something good as long as you shop right and smart.
Yeah, so take your time when you're going exhaust shopping or car parts in general, and you know, it's gonna be well worth it in the end. I feel like you don't need to spend a ton of money to get something that's good quality. So we're gonna get ripping into this, and we're gonna bring some updates along the way as we're tearing this thing out and putting the new one in, show you exactly what it would take, or the process of, you know, installing, taking out something old and putting in something new. All right, so we're gonna get underneath the car here and just show you a little bit all the old stuff. The old muffler here, rolling out to the tips like most stock exhausts are, but we're ripping this thing out first. Start at the back, work our way forward, going all the way down there. When I get to that part, I'll show you a little bit more about it, but all it is, well, I don't even see what size I grabbed here. We're using standard sockets, so it's 9/16 for these guys here. Just gonna rip those off, and then we're gonna remove them. Where are the hangers at? Oh, they're right up on this side here. Gonna slide these pins out of the hangers here, and then this piece will come right off, and then we'll move on. The rest of it's pretty similar, so I'm guessing we're gonna use 9/16 for the whole way up through to the cats, but I'll let you know, keep updating you as we move along. All right, only way to get them off. But we got that first section off. Right there is where it was connected. Looks a lot emptier now, huh? One thing I did forget to say, you might want to spray down and let everything soak in WD-40. We didn't do it because I, you know, lost my WD-40 somewhere, or any sort of lubricant, some sort of thing, just to make it so the bolts start to come on loose easier. And then those dang hangers slide. I mean, that was a pain in the butt, with just kind of trying to pull them off raw without any sort of lubricant in it. But we got it done. There's the old one, big old ugly muffler, and gonna be replaced with these guys here. So we're gonna get underneath and we're gonna do the next part here. I'll get underneath and I'll show you what kind of bolts and everything and where the location is on the 370 here. Yeah, other than that, we're gonna keep moving and show you an end product here pretty soon. All right, under the car, we had to take one of the hanger clips off the car because there just wasn't enough space to wiggle it off. So that's what Trent's doing right now. So we're gonna have another vicious hanger to deal with right here. And then got 2 bolts right here, and then this next midsection here will slide right out. Then we move up to this madness. So we'll be back with an update here as soon as we start rolling. All right, next part's coming out of the car here. Got that slid off. Another fight with the hangers, but we got it. There it is. It was a wrestle, but it's like wrestling a fucking alligator.
Or a 2-headed snake.
Yeah. Let me grab that here. All right, so let's lay it down here. Oh, I guess it goes this way. All right. Second piece of the puzzle is off. All looking a lot better. It's gonna look so different.
Wow, yeah.
From the new to the old. So next thing's next is we'll get underneath the car and we'll show you what's the next parts to come off, and then it's gonna be the actual install time. All right, so the next part is it's just getting this X member off here. Last piece to taking off, and then we can start installing. So what we're gonna do is on both sides here, right here on the cat, there's gonna be a bolt on this side, bolt on each side here. Over there too, dislodge this last piece from the catalytic converter, and then this nice little Y piece of the exhaust here. It's gonna slide right off, and then it's gonna be time to install and see what it looks like, and you know, getting closer to see what this beast is gonna sound like. Maybe it looks like just eyeballing it, I don't know, but it looks like these are about 1.5 inch exhaust pipes. We're moving to about 2 1/4, a little more. So it's gonna be a very big difference. A lot more exhaust flow is gonna be rolling through there, and I think our next adventure is moving, you know, finishing off the mid pipe and getting the headers if he decides to do that. We were talking a little bit about that on the ride to get the jack and the jack stand, so we'll see what the future brings for this. But I mean, the body kit, oh yeah, the body kit that we're going to be doing on this later on is going to be quite epic, and this exhaust is going to, you know, really bring this car into full swing and really open her up a little bit and give her a nice tone. I'm excited to see what it sounds like, and when we get this part off, we'll start documenting the install part, tell you what you need to do, show you what it comes with, and then also we'll give you that nice luscious sound afterwards. All right, so after a hard-fought battle with these last 2 bolts right here, it is all off. So that is the old, and this is the new. So we're gonna start bolting this baby up, and we'll show you what it's like when we get a little closer. Piece by piece, we'll bring you an update. So what the kit comes with, gives you all the gaskets you need, all the washers, bolts, nuts here, everything you need to replace the old stuff so you don't have to try to fight with all that rusty crap again. But yeah, let me show you what the underneath the car looks like real quick. Oh yeah, all that space. There's the cat, nothing in there. Gonna be a sweet looking ride underneath the car. Too bad no one's gonna see the beauty of it, but they'll hear it. So we're going to start banging out on this, and we'll bring you piece by piece update as we get each part on, show you. I mean, it's just pretty much the same steps in reverse process there. So like I said, I mean, it's one of the easier car installs you're gonna do. It's more in depth than a cold air intake. I'd say that'd be the, easiest one, I'd say. This is going to be a close second as far as automotive mods that you can do for yourself, to do with yourself. So out with the old, in with the new.
Not to mention, you might need a tank top and a couple towels to get the bolts off, get some extra traction on your wrenches.
Yeah, so as you can see, we're just doing it off of jack stands here. So when we're up towards the cats, we don't have a lot of leverage and a lot of room to work with. So we got pretty innovative, and Trent over here had a great idea to get another shirt wrapped around it to give some force with your left hand. Because if you don't soak these in WD-40, which I do highly recommend, you're gonna be struggling. It's tough. Unless you're using pneumatic tools. Pneumatic tools probably would have came right off, but we're just forced to use manpower. So we're gonna start installing this thing, and we'll keep you updated bit by bit. All right, I'm gonna get under the cover here and show you. All right, so for the part that connects to the cats here, at least with this kit, it comes with new gaskets for here, but it doesn't come with new hardware. So basically it keeps the stock studs here because it's not a bolt on a nut configuration like most cars would see. They actually have studs that come through. So basically from the cat to this first Y member here that goes into the resonators, basically what we do is you keep the nuts that you take off. If you decide to get this kit, you keep these nuts that you take off from the part that connects to the cat, and you basically put the new gasket on and slide this part. What we did was we slid it up over that member there, that cross member that goes across there, so it rests on it, and then we pushed it on, slid it onto the studs, and used the same stock nuts to tighten down onto that. So that's how that first part's going to go. And when we get to that next part, we're going to come back and give you an update once we get that started to get connected and together down at that end. So things are coming along quite swimmingly, and I'm excited to hear how this is sound. We should be ready to rock and roll in about 20 minutes. All right, as you can see from the parts, there are only 2 more pieces left. We are just about done. So let me get underneath of the car here. All right, so this part here on this kit, obviously connect it back to the hangers here, like your little rods, whatever the hell they're called here. And then this kit in particular comes with 2 different size, 8 bolts altogether, 2 different sizes. We found that the smaller bolts worked better up here because there's no direction on which ones to use where. So we used the smaller ones up here because with the bigger ones, it just, you were not going to get a wrench around it to tighten it down with the clearance that we had. So just connected this little piece here up to down here with those 4 bolts, 8 washers, and 4 nuts. Got that all tightened down, so we are on to the last step. And the last step is going to be those parts over there. They're going to bolt onto here and come all the way out to where the tip is, to here. So we are not far off from showing you what this sounds like. So we'll put one on and show you exactly what it looks like, and then the next time you'll see me, we'll be starting it up. All right, so we are just tightening down this piece here. These are the axle backs going on. You can see Trent finishing up tightening these down here, and then the last one will go right where I'm laying here, connect to that hanger there. Now this is where we use the bigger bolts. You'll get washers, bolts, and nuts to go in here, and new gaskets. We have the new gaskets as we showed you earlier in the video. So just stick these bolts back in here, throw the gasket on, connect the exhaust, the axle back, throw it on the hanger first, then throw it up over this and hammer down, and then you have a nice looking exhaust. with a 4-inch tip. Let me get up here for a second and show you what that looks like. Got some alignment to do on that part, but we're not too worried about it. We can always realign it and get everything ready when we do the body kit. When that comes, when that gets done, we'll be doing a video on that too. So look for that upload to be coming. So it's gonna be awesome. This project is fun. I always love working on cars. Do a lot of install videos coming up, so just stay tuned. We'll show you what this looks like when it's all set. All right, all in all, I'm gonna tweak this one left a little bit, but it looks solid. Get them nice tips and nice axle backs up there, all the way up through there. So there, I mean, honestly, for doing a good amount of car work over my years, I mean, $400 kit went together a lot smoother and looks just as nice as some, you know, $1,000, $1,500 kits that I've put on cars, and you know, I'd be happy with it. It's really good quality stuff for, you know, what I've seen. And he pulled it up there. That's what it is, 350 bucks. So you saw it here. I mean, if you have a 2015 or in that range 350Z and you're looking for a good catback, we'll let you know how it sounds here in a minute. But if you're looking for a good quality catback system for not a lot of money at all, I mean, 350 bucks, you can have the one that we just installed, and now you have the video to know how to put it on quick, easy. I mean, it was, once we got everything off, I mean, it was probably 20-30 minutes until we had everything bolted up together and, you know, where we're at now. So all in all, I'm pretty happy with the results and how it went, and I'm anxious to hear it start up. So we got Trent here, professional photographer. You want to throw something in here and tell them exactly? I know you got a website going.
Yeah, I have a website. It's www.trentguyphotography.com. I shoot anything from race cars to portraits, families, singles, anything, videos I do as well. If you want to check it out, go ahead, and if you need any work done, be sure to get a hold of me. Appreciate it. And also, any work you need done for your car, this guy's a great guy to get work done. I didn't know anything about installing stuff on cars, and we were able to do this together, and we didn't even have the right tools for it, but we were able to get it done. And I would highly recommend, if you need anything done for your car, to get a hold of Cody.
All right, go check out Trent Gower's stuff. So that's going to be everything we got in today's episode for you. So I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope y'all learned something. 350 bucks can get you a pretty damn good sounding exhaust system for a 370Z. So hope y'all enjoyed the content tonight. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, share the video. So we're heading out, y'all. Peace.